Welcome to today's international news update. Here are the top global headlines. Headlines summary: fast-paced US and Israel launch coordinated strikes on Iran, escalating Middle East conflict. Pakistan declares open war against Afghanistan after heavy airstrikes. International diplomatic efforts intensify amid Pakistan-Afghanistan conflict. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi visits Israel to strengthen strategic ties. Detailed reports sequential, headline-based. Headline 1. US and Israel launch coordinated strikes on Iran. First, the United States and Israel have launched coordinated military strikes against Iran, significantly escalating tensions in the Middle East. Details. Steads on February 28, 2026. US and Israeli forces initiated Operation Epic Fury, targeting high-level Iranian leadership and military facilities, including critical government sites. The strikes prompted Iranian missile and drone retaliation against Israel and US assets in the region, with explosions reported in the Gulf and disruptions at key infrastructure locations. Airspace closures and emergency measures were put in place amid fears of broader conflict expansion. Headline 2. Pakistan declares open war on Afghanistan. In South Asia, Pakistan has declared an open war against Afghanistan following intensified cross-border hostilities. Details. Pakistan responded to clashes along the disputed border by launching significant airstrikes on Afghan cities including Kabul, Kandahar, and Paksia. Islamabad claims it strikes targeted Taliban military sites and leadership linked to Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan (TTP). While Afghan authorities reported civilian casualties and counterattacks, multiple reports indicate heavy fighting with both sides, accusing each other of aggression, raising fears of a protracted regional conflict. Headline 3. Diplomatic efforts intensify in Pakistan-Afghanistan conflict. International diplomatic efforts have intensified as Pakistan-Afghanistan tensions escalate. Details. Major nations and organizations, including the United Nations, United States, European Union, China, and Russia, are calling for restraint and urging both sides to engage in dialogue. The US has publicly backed Pakistan's right to defend itself against Taliban threats, even as diplomatic channels seek to prevent further civilian harm and regional instability. Bangladesh's foreign minister also stated that Bangladesh will not take a public position in the conflict, describing the war as unfortunate for all involved. Headline 4. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi visits Israel. In geopolitical news, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has concluded a high-profile visit to Israel, aimed at strengthening strategic cooperation. Details. During the two-day visit, Modi and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu discussed boosting defense collaboration and opposing terrorism shoulder to shoulder. The trip marked a deepening of India-Israel strategic ties and included joint commitments to address shared security challenges. While presented as cooperation against terrorism, the visit drew reactions from regional neighbors concerned about shifting alliances. That wraps up today's international news briefing. Stay updated with real-time developments.